That is not a good idea. Has anybody ever told you that before? I've had people tell me that when I say, I'm going to do this, and they say, that is not a good idea. Have you had somebody say that to you? Yeah, one of your cousins told you that. I think my mama told me that one time. My mother said, Jackie, that is not a good idea. Okay, here we go. Ooh, it's got a picture to start with, and I'm going to describe it as we go through it, okay? Is that a fox?
Yeah.
Yeah, and is that a goose?
Yeah.
So the fox and the goose, what's going on there? Y'all see that?
He wants to go.
Yeah, the fox and the goose. Wow. So when I see a picture like that, I try to put in my mind what's going on between the fox and the goose, right? Uh-oh. What luck. Dinner. So is the fox getting ready to have dinner? Excuse me. Would you care to go for a stroll? Look at the fox asking the goose, let's go for a stroll. I wonder what type of stroll he's going to take him on, right? That doesn't sound good. He even took his hat off. The goose goes, sure. Uh-oh, I've got a picture of, what is this?
That is not a good idea. A chicken?
Looks like a chicken. What's he saying? That is not a good idea. So in other words, going for a walk with a fox, no, that's not a good idea. The fox says, would you care to continue our walk into the deep, dark woods? And the fox has a big smile on his face, right? A big smile. What do you think that's about? I think he's thinking about dinner. That's not right. The goose goes, sounds fun. I don't know if it's going to be fun. Do you think it's going to be fun?
What?
No. The chicken says, what does he say?
That is not a good idea.
That is really not a good idea to go for a walk in the deep woods with the fox.
The fox is really bad.
Well, I think the fox is hungry too.
Yeah. He gonna eat the goose. That's disgusting.
The fox says, would you care to visit my nearby kitchen? What's the fox thinking about? Dinner.
Yummy goose for dinner.
Yummy goose for dinner, yes. I feel sorry for the goose. I don't want the fox to eat the goose.
My cousin went. The goose gonna get out.
Oh, I'm kind of pulling for the goose. I got to be honest. I don't want to see the goose get dinner by the fox. He says, would you care to visit my nearby kitchen? The goose goes, I would love to.
No way.
Hey, the goose, you know what? I think the goose is making a big mistake. I'm not sure that's a good idea. What do they say?
That is not a good idea.
That is really, really not a good idea. Would you care to boil some water for soup? Ooh, I don't feel good about what's getting ready to happen to the goose. I'm worried about the goose.
I think the goose gonna slap her. I heard this story before, and the goose got out.
And the goose goes, certainly, I do love soup. I don't know if she knows that she's getting ready to be in the pot. Do you think she knows she's getting ready to be? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
What do y'all think?
That is really not a good idea.
That is really, really, really not a good idea. The fox says, "Oh no. Would you care to look at my soup? A key ingredient is missing."
That's tricky.
What's the key ingredient he's talking about?
A goose.
You mean he's gonna put the goose in the pot?
Yeah.
Oh no!
The goose gonna hop.
That won't be good for the goose. Now I need y'all to help me with this part. What are we saying?
That is not really, really, really not a good idea.
That is really, really, really not a good idea. Golly.
So what's a good idea?
Oh, a key ingredient is missing, the goose says. A key ingredient is missing. What's that key ingredient?
The goose!
Do you think she realizes or he realizes that he's the key ingredient?
No. Yes.
Because they're getting ready to try to put the goose in the pot.
Yes.
I don't want the goose to be in the pot. That won't be good.
He's gonna run.
That'd fly away.
I think she's gonna slap him.
The key ingredient, the goose says, is you as he throws the fox into the pot. How did the goose do that? He slam dunked the fox. The fox is a slam dunk. Are you glad? Well, you know what? I think the fox kind of deserved it, the way he was acting, because he was trying to take advantage of the goose. Not really take advantage, he was trying to have goose dinner, which isn't right. It's not right. You, so he slammed him down. Let's see. Well, we did try to warn him. We did try to warn him. More soup, children. The end. Now I want to give everybody here some homework to do, okay? From the superintendent, okay? Have y'all heard yet about our accelerated reader, AR, our AR goals that we're doing kind of for district? That we're trying to read 1 million books. Well, I hope that Mr. Petley just added this to our list as a book.
We're up to 15,301.
And 302 after today, right? Okay, let's make sure, because we got a book we just read. So as a district, we're trying to read 1 million books. So I don't think I can do that by myself. Guess whose help I need? Yours. I need all of your help to help me get to 1 million, help us to get to 1 million books.
Yes.
And I want you to remember one thing that the superintendent told you today. The most important thing about reading is learning to love to read. If you love to read, you will read the rest of your life. It'll be part of everything you do and every day. Okay?
As the principal at James S. Ricketts High School, it's important for me to be here and to share this moment with the superintendent and the student at Bond, because there are students that are going to hopefully one day attend Ricketts High School. It is one of our feeder patterns, so it's important for me to take an initiative while the students are young to show them that it's important to read and to love to read.